All right. We actually have a new student with us. So give your name one more time. Wonderful. Where are you from? From the Congo. Fantastic. My name is Teacher Josh. We are, so there's three of us here today. We've got, do you want to introduce yourself to Marianne is, okay, yeah, she group with us as well. Yeah, yeah, it's really great to have another student. Yeah, we have one other person that's here quite, and her name is Esther. So that's good. And okay, and tell her from. Fantastic. Okay, and then Mohammed, introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Mohammed. I'm from Guinea. Nice to meet you.
Excellent. And Esther, do you want to introduce yourself? Fantastic. So we've got a nice group here. Man, we got people everywhere. It's really wonderful. I actually grew up ago, so we got Africa well represented here, I guess. Um, so the way the class works, um, can you say your name one more time for me? Odes? Odate. Okay, Odate. So Odate, the way it works, our schedule here, you can over here, I know the people actually recording the lesson we have students both online and then students in person. And the way we do it is, see the schedule in the morning here. So from 9:20 to 9:30, I do it. Now the way that I do it in my class is say whatever color shows up first, lesson first. Red made it first, so good job. Mohammed was here first. Congratulations. We'll start with the red lesson. While doing the red lesson, you will work on your independent study, okay? And Marianne, if you don't mind, maybe you show her, I sent her an invite to the class to her email. She just needs to join. And then maybe you can go over the independent study with her. That would be fantastic. Yep, it's all on computer. Marianne, so much for showing her that. Then at 9:30 to 10:10, we do Monday. Adebola is one of the assistants. She'll come in at that time and show you guys, help you with mind play. That's also on the computer. And then from 10:10 to 11:15, I'll do the green lesson, and red will do independent study. So Marianne, help you get situated there. Thank you, Marianne. We'll go ahead and jump right into the red lesson. Ahmed and Esther are here with me in person. You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. Into our lesson for today. All right. Real quick, let's take the objectives. It's a little bit hard to see on the screen, and I have it too, but just for you guys, our objective for red today, it's all reading. It's really, we're saying reading. And to do that, we're going to answer questions about some information. Okay? So it's getting you guys used to reading some information and really a notice. Okay? We're going to talk notices. We're going to read a notice. And then we'll ask some questions about that information. And we'll practice looking at information and answering the questions together. Okay? All right. Before we jump into the information for today, let's just take a reminder of what we learned last class. So, can somebody tell me, what did we talk about last class? Okay, we did pronouns and also prepositions. Yep. Good. So we got in, we got on, we got under. Good. We talked about questions that you can ask. The where question. So for example, where are the pencils? Good. They up. Nice. We talked about yes/no questions. So again, I could ask, "Good morning, Esther. Let me scan you in this morning." We talked about yes/no questions. So for example, are the pencils in the cup? The answer would be yes, they are. Of course, associated with that question about singular and plural, we use, what verb do we use with plural? Good, we use are. So if there's one, plural, we use both the yes/no question or the question and the answer. Singular, if it's just one, B verb do I use? Yeah, we use is. Good job. Okay. So now let's jump into our lesson for today. What are we going to learn? Reading information about classroom items is what we're doing today. Move this. I feel like I'm kind of fighting. I actually need it, so I'm going to put it right over here. Okay. All right. So we're going to practice reading information about classroom items. So, I'd like you to take a look at a picture. Let me see if I can blow this thing up. I'm going to try to see what happened. Did that blow it up? It did. Okay. All right. So, first of all, when you look at this picture, where do you think this is? Good. It's in a classroom. Esther, what items do you see in the classroom? What do you see? Nice. The computer on a small table. Anything else? Pencils. Good. Small table, pencils. What else? Okay, maybe some paper. It looks like maybe a notebook. Mohammed, what are these? Maybe. Yeah, there's a whiteboard. What's this? Person. What kind of person? It's a man. Maybe he's a teacher. What is this called? You remember? What do we call this? A bookshelf. Oh, you know what? I gotta. Yeah. Well, no wonder you can't even. Hold on. Let me. Okay. Now what do you see? Help him, Esther, too. If you know what this is, either of you. Okay, these are books. Yeah, reading books. What do you put it on? What do we call this big thing here in the picture? Called a bookshelf. A bookshelf. Good. It looks like we have a desk with a drawer. It looks like some markers. 100% sure. Maybe some markers. What do you guys see right here? It's hard to see. Those are calculators. It's too bright. You know what? It's because it's on. Let me turn some lights off. You're right. It is hard to see. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now, maybe to see now. What do you see in the drawer? Yeah. I don't know what that is. Yeah, maybe an eraser. Could be. Hey, very good. I think we got most information. Where are the items? Good question. So let's practice. Mohammed, one other thing. This is called a basket. Okay, a basket. So, for example, it looks like the pencils or rulers, I don't know, whatever you use. I think it might be a ruler. 2 rulers. And then erasers. They're in the basket. Okay. Where is the computer? Welcome, Sado. Take your temperature. Think about that. So, sir, where is the computer? Good. The computer is on. Nice. Mohammed, where is the whiteboard? Good. The whiteboard is on the... All right, be careful. Where are the books? Good. So they are on the bookshelf. We miss a bookshelf. Yep. Good. Mohammed, where are the calculators? Listen carefully. Where are the calculators? There's two. They are in the drawer. Esther, where are the markers? Good. One little thing I want you to change. So markers is plural. Where are the markers? Everything was perfect. Just are in your answer. The markers are in the drawer. I'm going to ask you again. Where are markers? Perfect. Wonderful. They are in the drawer. Use the correct pronoun for them. Sado, where is the notebook? Good. The notebook is on the table or desk, either line. Let's see. Anything? Okay. Mohammed, where is the map? Okay, the map is on. All right. Now remember, this is a basket. Okay. So Esther, where is the basket? The basket is on the table. One more. Sado, where are the erasers? This time, the erasers, be verb you use. You have the erasers. Good job. The erasers are in basket. You could say it's a box, too. We're going to call it a basket. Just want you to learn a new word, okay? All right. Now, out your notebook, okay? Your notebook, we're going to do some writing here. I want you to take a minute, and I want to practice using the be verb, okay? So in your notebook, just write number, and then see if you can put the be in the blank. You don't need to write the whole sentence, just the correct be verb. Now, remember, you've got to look at this written a statement. If that is singular, one, what do I blank? Good. Thank you, Esther. If it's plural with an S here, what do I put in? R. Okay, take a minute. I'm going to pause the video, see if you can get the answers down, and then we'll come back and put the correct answers. Okay, so we're going over the correct answers here. Number 1 is. Number 2, are. 3. What do you have for number 3? Good. Can you read that for me? The erasers are in the case. And how did you know to use are here? Good. There's more than one eraser. Good. All right, number 4. S, you read your answer to number. You see this one here? Do I use is or are? Good job. Can you read this for me? Help, that's a big word. Calculators are under the table. So that's right, you got are correct. Okay, go and write it up there. Okay, number 5. Sado, you want to do number? Good. How did you know that are here? Good, because of S's. Nice. And then Mohammed, can you read number 6? Good. Now this one is a little trickier. Okay? It actually used a gerund here. Reading. It's still only one. If it were plural, we would say reading with an S. And it just means information. Okay? Everybody doing okay? All right, let's move next slide. All right, this one. Read, write true or false. Okay? Now you got to think about the picture. Okay? So number one. Mohammed, will you read number one? Good. You remember the picture. Is that true or false? Good. Okay. Let's do this. Let's read all of these. Okay. And then go to the next slide, and it's going to give us the info. And then you'll have to decide on the information in the notice what's true or false. Okay. So let's go ahead and read the other. And then we'll look at information. So you read number one. The laptop is on the desk. Number two. Well, look who showed up. All right. Good to see you, Estella. How are you today? Man, that's good. We got a nice crowd here today. Have a seat right there. Let me take your temperature. Esther, will you try to read two for us? Hey, great. The pencils are under the table. All right. Keep that in mind. We'll look at the notice. Number three, say. Will you read number? Okay, bookcase. You know, that's interesting. Actually called it a shelf. The book is teach you a new word. We can also call shelf a bookcase. Okay? It's another word. Okay. Four. Will you read number four? Nice. The calculators are under the table. Estella, will you read number five? The markers are in the desk drawer. Good job. And then you read this one. Reading. Items. Good job. Reading is about items in the classroom. Okay. Now, keep that in your mind, and we're going to go read the notice. Okay, notice given, and we want to decide, is that true or false? Okay, here we go. All right. Here's the notice. Okay, remember our objective. I can answer questions about information in a notice. So a notice is maybe something that the teacher puts up on about the homework. It could be something in your apartment that the owner of the apartment or home puts up. They want you to do things or just give you information. Okay? So here's the notice. Will you read the information in the box? Oh, I'm sorry. Read up here first. Okay, stop for one. Do you guys see this right here? Do you guys know what that is? That is an exclamation point. We call it an exclamation point. Do you know why it's there?
Because don't finish that thing you say.
Yeah. Listen, I like exclamation. You have to read it with excitement. Okay? Attend new students. Yeah. Yeah. Right. They want to capture your energy, right? That's what an exclamation means. Pay attention. Read this right here. Okay. So attention, everybody. Listen. We're going to about items or things in our classroom. Okay, the picture. Okay? All right. Stella, will you read this sentence? Yeah, this one right here. Sorry. Can you see it? Yeah. The top. Read the number one. Yes. Beautiful. All right. That's the notice. The top is on the small table. Okay? Okay, let's have Esther read this one. Pencils. Yeah, keep going. Yep. Good job. Wonderful. The pencils are in the basket on the desk. Keep that in your head. Okay? The pencils are in the basket. You remember the basket? Remember the basket? Okay. All right. Sado, will you read the next one? Say the erase, can S sound? Good. Are in the, good. The erasers, good, are in the bed. Very good. Mohammed, read the next.
The books are in the case.
Good. The books are in the base. All right, Estella, can you read the next one? Okay, have you said, remember, don't forget you remember that calculators. Good, all right. Okay, good. All right, and this one, Esther. You want to try that one? Markers. Drawer. Good job, I'm proud of you. The markers are in the drawer. Okay, good. Now, we've got to go figure this out. Okay, let's see if remember. Mohammed, read number 1.
The laptop on the desk.
Is that true or false? Why is it false?
Because the laptop is on the small table.
Good job. Couldn't do that in another language. You guys amazing. Okay. Number 2, Sado. Can you read number 2? Is that true or false based on what we just... Good job. Where are the pencils? Nice. Good job. All right. Estella, can you read? Can you see that? The erasers. Okay, is that true or false? Read the here. Yeah, it's false, right? Yep, they're in the basket. Yep. Good job. Okay. All right. Let's see, Esther. Want to try this one? Are. Good job. Is that true or false? Let's go check. The calculators are a box under the table. So you're right. It would be true. Good. All right, 5. Let's see, who are we at here? Sado, you want to read 5? Okay, nice. True or false? Yeah, is that false? It is. Yes. If we go back, we can markers are in the desk drawer. Good. Nice. And then Mohammed, will you read the last one?
There is about items in classroom.
Is that true or false? Is it false? Do you remember the box up at the top, the notice?
Yeah,
Good. It was a little tricky. They actually are asking you about this. And it is. It is true. Good. Okay. So the laptop is a small table. That is, what did we say? False. Okay. The truth is the lap is on the desk. All right. Number 2, the pencil in the basket on the desk. That was also false. Pencils are in fact under the table. The erasers are in the basket. Oh, by the way, everybody say hi to Aaron. Everybody say hi to Aaron. Right? Isn't it impressive? Yeah, that's right. The erasers in the basket. That was false. The erasers are in the bookcase. The calculators are in the box under the table. That's true. The calculators are under the table. Good. The markers are in the desk drawer. The markers are in the desk is true. And then finally, you can see the information. It is in fact true. The reading is about items in the classroom. Good job. These were all false up top, and the others were true. So you guys know false means not true. True, it is true. It's accurate. All right. Laptop is on the desk. Look at the picture. Write a true statement. So you guys know there's something wrong with each of these. Okay? I'm going to pause the video, get out your book, and write a true statement for each one of those based on the truth. Okay? What do you have for the first one, Mohammed? Good. Laptop on the, what did you say? Good. Is on, I'm going to put small table. Small table. Table is okay too, actually. All right. Anybody have number 2? Anybody try number 2? Esther, you want to try? Where's the pencils? I'm on. Are these, or are they right here? Okay, the pens are in basket. Okay. Good. All right. Erasers. Who wants to try this one? Anybody get this one? Anybody new? The erasers are in the basket. Good. Is everybody okay? Good job. All right. Let's take a look now. So I like lights the different. Number 1. I can't get rid of myself. I keep like you got to get out of my slide. All right, I'm going to try moving myself down here. See what happens. And the laptop is on the small. The pencils are in the basket. And then, see, give it to us. The laptop is on the small. The pencils in the basket. And you could say on the desk. It's actually. And then the erasers are in the basket on the desk. You could, the erasers are in the basket, period. Or you could say the erasers on the desk. Or either one's okay. All right. Now, we want to introduce you to some new vocabulary. Okay? So let's take a look. What do you guys think this is called right here? Take a look at the bulletin board, hole puncher, marker, papers, whiteboard, globe, index card, notepads, and scissors. What do you think this instrument is called? Any guesses? So scissors, let me show you scissors. I got a pair of scissors. These are scissors. Man, those look dangerous. Oh, it's like a weapon. Scissors. We use scissors. We use scissors to cut. It's not scissors. It's that thing. Yes, 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 yes. We've got a hole puncher. You see the hole in the, we use it to punch a hole in the paper. So we call it a hole, punch a hole right there. It's a puncher, okay? And what do we call this? We have one sitting right here. Which one of these, what do we call this? Yeah, call it a notepad. There's more than one, so it's plural, notepads. So it's confusing. Let me just something. When you have paper with a seam on the top, you call it a notepad. When you have a metal like this, we call it a notebook. Book, okay? That's confusing. All right, what about this? What is this? So, of course, we have, a tack is something that we can hold something up with. I use tack on the wall. But what is this big thing right here? Anybody know? It's called a bulletin board. Bulletin board. Okay? Teachers often hang pictures and things on a bulletin. There's actually one in the hallway out here. It's a bulletin board. It's where we put it. Oh, there's three more. Three more pictures. What do we call this? Yeah, you said, I think you had it. It's a whiteboard. Yep, it's right up. You can see whiteboard. And that's what we're projecting on up here. A whiteboard. We use dries and markers. And what are these? Paper, but so again, let me see if I have. I don't have any that size. We just call this paper, okay? If it's small, okay, we call it index cards. An index is actually, this is a sticky pad. It's a stick because it has sticky stuff. But index card is 5 inches by 3 inches. So it's that big, okay? We call it index card. How about this? What do we call this? Yeah, you guys remember. You better pay attention in my class. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Scissors. Scissors. Okay. What do we call these? Anybody know? What are these little things? Call this a paper clips. Yep. One paper clip, many paper clips. How about this? Good. We call it a. What about this? This is a globe. Did you guys have these in school when you were a kid? It's a globe. So a globe, the entire world on it. You can spin it and you can see. We used to do something. We used to say when you spin the globe in ice, wherever your finger landed, you were going to live. So that's funny. All right. Now, I want you to make a question and an answer. Okay? So the first, do it together. Okay? So if I make a question, Mohammed, what would I say here?
is hole puncher.
Yeah. Where is the hole punch? Okay. The answer, what would you answer?
It is under the basket.
Good. It is under the basket. Pull out your notebook. I'm going to pause the video. Pull out the book. See if you can do these. A where and an answer sentence. And then we'll look at the answer together, okay? You do. Okay. So let's go over the answers real quick. They're up on the board, of course, for the P class. There's a couple of more. Now listen, don't worry. Lots of practice. When you guys, we're going to do mind play next. Okay, it's important you do that. Lola comes. By the way, you know she goes by Dee Dee? She goes by Dee Dee. So when Dee Dee comes, Lola comes, do mind. But independent study lesson today, you guys are going to student workbook. Okay? And it have all of it in there, and it has the answer key. You guys just go through that, questions, and then check the answer key. Okay? It is okay, too, when I'm doing the lesson, maybe everybody do the work first, okay? And then maybe just compare the answer key to what you put down and work together. It's okay, you know? All right. Everybody knows what to do, but you're going to notice today posted for Tuesday. It's 11:10. We just did the lesson. I put the video in there after it uploads. You want to watch it again. You do have a quiz, okay? So before you leave, during your independent study time, when you feed, make sure you take the quiz, okay? You're just going to click on this, and you're going to come here, and it's going to give some information, okay? And then you've got to decide, is it true or kind of like we did to notice, okay? Questions, hit submit for your grade. As far as the independent study, you want to come here to independent study time. Click on it. I put sheets down here for you to do. Here's some D. Again, it's going to be very similar to the act we did today together. Go in, try to answer the questions and the answer key together if you want. You don't have, but you look at the answer key to check your answer. Also, the worksheets are here. There are 3 worksheets. The first one's going to be a little bit easier. You just, okay, if it's too easy, go to the second one. If that one's easy, go to the third one. You only need to do one. So let's just look. It says, look at the picture, words. So number 1, you need to put bulletin, okay? Then you look at number 2. What is number 2? All right, from the vocabulary, you got to what fits in. And they give you the words over here, okay? See if you can figure that. Read the letter, circle the answer. And it wants to see if you can read information and then decide, is this a yes or a no? Yes, they are. No, they aren't. Based on this information, okay? Complete the questions about Miss Brown's class. So you can do however you'd like. When you're done, you can check the answers. Okay, the answer key is right. If you have time, don't forget to do some reading as well. All right.